Hi everyone, I'm Ruby and I'm 30 years old. Throughout my life, I've had some pretty interesting things happen to me that obviously I didn't choose, but they happened either way. In 2017, I was sent to a behavioral health facility called Strong Hope, and it really turned my life around. I suffered childhood abuse from when I was 10 to, I believe I was like 12 and a half, 13, 10 to 12, or 9 to 12. It's really hard to remember. But um, I had bottled up a lot of things, and I'll get more into detail with what happened. But in 2017, I had a major breakdown, which is why I was sent to Strong Hope. And I want to start this off with reading my impact statement, which is what they made us write of how we feel about ourselves. And I'm starting it this way because I feel like I've come a long way in these past few years, 17, 18, 2 years. And I feel like emotionally, mentally, I am nowhere near where I thought I would be when I started. I guess my journey, you would call it. So I want to start off by reading my impact statement. Now, this was actually very difficult to write. When you have to be honest with the person you feel you are and not the person you think you are, it kind of takes you out of your zone. I think we all like to believe that we are strong and powerful and, resilient. But then you're made to write this 100% honesty, and you kind of get stuck. It took me a few days to write this, and in Strong Hope, you're actually in a group of women, and you hear other people reading their impact statement, and then the therapist telling them, nope, that's not deep enough, try again. And I mean, you really can't argue because you didn't put it all out there. So this was my final draft after it being kicked back because it wasn't honest enough. So here it goes. The last time I worried about my safety, I joined the army. I wanted to run away from my entire life and start a new one, which pretty much worked. Now I ensure that everyone around me is safe. I seriously have a problem with not being able to save everybody that is in pain, even when I know there's nothing I can do. I trust easily, and it has gotten me hurt so many times. But over and over again, I stupidly believe in the goodness in people while realizing in the end that they have ulterior motives. I don't show it, but I usually have anxiety attacks when I'm alone and realize that I've been betrayed. Those are my darkest moments, when I'm crying my eyes out all alone, wondering how the hell I'm still alive, when I become that person no one has ever seen. I pretend I have all the power and control in all my relationships. It makes me feel good inside when my friends say, I wish I was more like you. If only they knew that their acceptance, their guidance, and their motivation is everything that I need, and that it literally drives me crazy thinking I'm the last one on everyone's list and have no power, and I can only control my subordinates. Maybe that's why work makes me happy. I have the power and control there, and since I don't abuse it, no one ever questions me, not even my superiors. Intimacy. Let's not talk about that. Just kidding. I'm avoiding this because it probably hurts me the most. It goes hand in hand with the whole trust thing. Because I'm dumb enough, well, I've been dumb enough, to trust anyone, I usually let them walk into my life. With time, I've realized this, and of course it hurts. There's only 5 people I've allowed in my bubble. And no, I'm not kidding. 1, my husband. Our marriage isn't the best, but he's seen every single piece of me. The good, the bad, and the horrifying truth. 2, my BFF. The one who convinced me to tell my mother what was happening. I'm the one who understands me and who analyzes my brain and gives me logical explanations on why I want to kill myself, which ultimately stops me from doing it. 4 or 5 are scattered around the world and have proven themselves worthy of knowing the real me. One even became my son's godmother. Last but not least, self-esteem. Maybe I lied. This one is the hardest. I think we can pretty much read each other and know we've created this shield. Well, I don't think I've ever taken the shield off or have admitted to what I'm about to say. I am ugly without makeup. I look fat. I'm overweight. I make bad judgments, and when I'm not in uniform, I feel like I don't know the difference between my right and my left. Yes, as much as I hate to say it, I have very low self-esteem. And no, I'm not kidding. Now, for people who know me are probably like, no, or who know me, I'm gonna go like this. Are probably like, no, she doesn't have low self-esteem. And yes, within these past couple years, my self-esteem has like gone from like down here to up here. It's been a very, very long journey. And the people around me have helped me tremendously. Like sometimes they have no idea how much they've helped me. I've tried to be open with my past and with what happened to me. And that actually helps more. During this series of YouTube videos that I'm going to be posting, I am going to be talking about what has helped me. Everybody has their own way of coping. Everybody has different ways they try to heal. And this has ultimately worked for me. It has helped me keep my peace of mind. But the first thing, which is why I'm starting it with this reading, is because what helped me the most was being able to acknowledge that I have faults, acknowledge that I am not perfect, and being acceptive of that. Being okay with, okay, I may not be the prettiest woman out there, but you know what? I have a good heart, So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video, and my next video will talk about what happened. We'll talk about my trauma. So trigger warning, if you do not do well with listening to other people's trauma, do not watch the video unless you are 100% prepared, or if you are, if you have a support system around you where you can watch the video, listen to somebody's story, because it's out there. It's gonna have the words that you don't want to hear, but for me, it's important, and it's important, people, if you're gonna go on this journey of trying to heal, and you've tried other methods and they're not working, maybe this is the one for you, so you can find peace of mind, so you can begin to heal. Or if you've already started your healing journey, and you're stuck and you want to try something different, please watch it. I'll be posting it within the next few days. Thanks.